United Nations Refugee Agency providing education, health and aid service to Palestinians in Gaza faces a major setback after claims by Israel alleging that 12 UNRWA employees are involved in the cross-border attack. Major countries like United States, Australia and Canada have withdrawn their funding to the aid agency. Britain, Italy and Finland have now become the latest countries to enter. So, of course, latest news that is coming in at this point of time. Meanwhile, my colleague Ajay Jandyal joins us on the broadcast to give us more of this. Ajay, what more details can you share with our viewers?
Well, now three more countries, they have joined in, those who have stopped funding, and Britain, Italy and Finland on Saturday become the latest countries to pause funding the United Nations Refugee Agency of Palestine, and following allegation itself were involved in the October 7 Hamas attack, and definitely it is going to give a damage to this organization as well. Because we know that how continuously number of countries, those who basically are the war affected, they were helping these people, and definitely it was a very important aid as well during the war time. But when it has happened and they came to know that their employees were basically involved in the Hamas attack, so that's why they have done it and set up to help the refugees on. This basically was set up in 1948, and war at Israel's funding, and UNRWA provides education, health and other aid services to the Palestinians in Gaza. The West Bank, Jordan, Syria and Lebanon, it helps about 2/3 of Gaza's 2.3 million population and has played a pivotal role aiding, during the current war time. But now this has been decided, so more countries have joined hands, and the United States, Australia and Canada had already passed funding to the aid agency, after Israel said 12, of their employees basically were involved in the cross-border attack.
Right, absolutely, Ajay. With that, I'd like to thank you for joining us on the broadcast and sharing those details with our viewers. Meanwhile, joining us on the broadcast is Colonel JSO, the international affairs expert. Good morning, sir, and thank you so much for speaking to us on NewsX. Britain, Italy and Finland now become the latest countries to pause funding for the United Nations Refugee Agency for Palestinians. What do you make of this? What do you make of these developments that is coming in? What do you make of this action that has been put in place?
Jai Hind Savri, it's my honor to your news channel. The handful of countries who have stopped the funding of UNRWA are those countries which recognize Hamas as a terrorist organization and are totally pro-Israel. However, the action of these few countries will not affect UNRWA much because the Arab countries, Russia and China are fully supporting this war against Israel, and they will leave no stone unturned to give aid, whether it is to Hamas or to UNRWA. We should realize that at this time, Israel is on the back foot because it is facing a lot of soldier casualties in the Gaza Strip. Just last week, Israel withdrew 5 brigades from the Gaza Strip, and few days back, 21 Israeli soldiers were killed in a single day, which is the highest ever since 7th October. So overall, if you see, Israel is on a very serious back foot. And now the International Court of Justice having passed the ruling against Israel, there is a lot of international pressure building up on Israel. This stop of funding by a handful of countries to UNRWA will not make much of a difference, because today the Arab countries are very rich as compared to what they were 4 decades before.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.